Hello guys, I wanted to do a really quick review today. I say quick and then they end up being an hour long, but I mentioned in my ink review of the Color Hive inks that I was being sent something new to play with, and this is it right here in this box. Look at, okay, first of all, I'm a sucker for packaging. Any kind of packaging that is cute or well thought out, I'm a true sucker for, and I absolutely love this. This is the Pink Fresh stamp press tool. And so it's in this little box. When I got it, I was just excited to see cool packaging, because this could have been on one of those blister packs, you know, where it just hangs, but it is so pretty. And I thought, well, it just deserves something better. So this is it. Let me slide the box out of the way. So if you've seen videos before, you've seen me use the one that I got off Etsy. It was just, this is it, just for comparison. So this one I've had forever. I really love it. I love that it doesn't hurt my hand, that it's a huge ball. So it's gonna be interesting to try this one out, which has got just the little handle on it, to see which one I like. You know, just looking at it to begin with, again, this was one that I have had for a long time. The wood block is definitely wider and the felt is definitely thinner. I think that's going to play a huge piece. The felt on this one does not give. The felt on the Pink Fresh does. So I am really super excited to be using this and to get it in my hands. First of all, pink. I mean, hello. To quote my favorite movie, Steel Magnolias, my colors are pink and blush. So, yeah, I'm definitely a pink person, but I'm really loving this. I keep pressing in on it because it's giving, and I'm like, I like that a lot. So some of the differences that I've seen with this one that I really am intrigued by, besides that felt, is this handle, and that it's where it could slide under your fingers. It's a nice depth, and I have jumbo fingers. They're just chubby, but I'm kind of liking how this fits in my hand. I'm liking the way that it's got a nice enough, substantial enough round piece that I don't feel like I'm not holding on to anything. So I want to take this one for a ride. And I thought that while I was doing that I would prep some things for a project that I'm working on. And so what I have done is I've pulled out some old, what were these? Project Life cards. And I want to add some stamped pieces to them. You'll see these again. But I thought this would be a great thing to play with. So I pulled out this stamp set, which I really like because of the writing. And I thought, maybe not that one, maybe this one. Yep. And I thought we would just test this out, see what happens, see what we think. Alrighty, so that's loaded up. My card is in here. I think color-wise. So the palette that I'm working with in this project is the bright pinks and greens out of these old Project Life cards. Blacks, greens, pinks, and then this blue, which kind of reminds me a little bit of, I don't know, weathered wood meets iced spruce. So we may go with that. We may just go ahead and go with iced spruce. So we'll get that out, ink up I am using oxide ink for this. I'll go ahead and ink up this stamp. Make sure I get all of it inked. So I don't know if you know the trick of sliding your lid under your MISTI to give it some support under that stamp, but it does help. You know, the other thing that you can do is, even though it's quote, quote, laying flat, you can still see there's give. So a lot of times I will slide my hand under it to give it a firm surface so I can make sure everything is inked. Alrighty, that is all ready to go. We have the Pink Fresh stamp tool. Flip this over on our card and let's press. Okay, I'm definitely liking the pressure this gives. It's smooth, it's moving easy. I'm not having to press down hard, which I really like. It's both comfortable with my fingers kind of tucked under and with it flat under my hand. So I really like that. Let's see what it did. Ooh, I like that. All right. Now if I can get it out, right? Fingernails, man. Alrighty. Really like how that did. And it got a really good impression off of this stamp. So I'm really, really liking that. Let's go with this one. And we're going to ink it up. Again, I'm just kind of doing the bottom part of this one. Slide that out of the way. Yep. Let's do it again. Again, I really like how my fingers fit under it, and I do have chunky fingers, so that's... I've kind of stayed away from stamp tools with this type of, I don't know what you call it, this type of handle. We'll call it a handle because of my chunky fingers, but I really like how this one fits. I also like that because the foam is giving some, you can see when I press in on it, it's got some give to it. I really like that. I think that's helping diffuse, like if I'm pressing too hard on this side, it's helping diffuse some of that. Okay, nice. Again, really clean image across there. Really nice. All right. I'm gonna clean this up real quick. Okay. Let's see. Let's do this one. And instead, let's use some sponge sugar. No. Let's use some dried marigold. Kind of like this. All right, we're going to go back. Actually, what if I mix the two? Now we're cooking with fire. Do a little marigold. We'll add a little sponge sugar in here. Now, before you freak and you're like, oh my gosh, you've got orange all over here. That is so easy to take off. Not a problem. You just take it and you rub your, I mean, you can either use your chamois, go over it. Gone. Not a scary thing. Not a scary thing at all. All right, here we go. Try this again. I'm not having to press down hard at all to get this to cooperate. Again, I can hold it a bunch of different ways. So that's kind of very nice idea. Okay, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Alrighty. So this is definitely a stamp positioner that I am in love with. I really like the way that it holds in the hand. I like the way that the foam gives. It's super easy to use. It came in adorable packaging in this adorable little box. Not sure it'll live in there because I don't think I want to pull it open. But how cute would this be to upcycle? Another win for this coming in this box. I love it. Alrighty, so there it is. The Pink Fresh stamp press tool. I really love it. I'm really glad that I got a chance to work with it and that I gave this kind of a handle a try, because I really, really was thinking, I'm not sure I'm going to like that handle, but I do. I really do like it. I do also like that I can hold it in multiple ways and it just feels comfortable in my hand. Whereas the one that I showed at the beginning, the one that I've owned for a long time, there's really only one way to hold it. And if it's not comfortable, then, you know, you get what you get. But this one, I really am liking it. I really like that it's not causing pressure to my hand anywhere. This is definitely a winner. Way to go, Pink Fresh. I love the pink color. Love the handle on it. You have made me a firm believer in this stamp press tool. And I didn't think I was going to like that handle. So I am truly, truly excited about that. So thank you to Scrappy Shack for giving me the opportunity to work with this and share it with you. I will link in here where this is in the Scrappy Shack shop so that you can go grab it too. Until next time, bye friends.